brings you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. With you, that's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here come the Giants, and Greg, it is the latest stop for Russell Wilson. A decade and a Super Bowl in Seattle, 2 years in Denver, last year in Pittsburgh, and now Russell Wilson is the Giants QB.
Let's not forget, Mike, not too long ago, Russell Wilson was not only the face and one of the top superstars of the NFL, he was a bona fide Hall of Fame quarterback. So the talent and the resume, it's still there. He puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen throughout the years. This team's going to be hard to beat. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here is second down and 9. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And his caught, it's Robinson. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Open man, that's Slayton. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
That's good for a Giants. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants first down. They go play action with Wilson. Throw left side, that's Johnson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal?
That's good for the Giants. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll run with Tracy. What a move! He's in! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get to glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Chiefs nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Giants offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Wilson. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense and Hollywood Brown ready for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Three-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 7. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs first down.
You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Into the hands of Juju. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal.
To the goal line and in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Olszewski now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll tuck it and take off. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Wilson. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Remigio now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. They did a nice job skipping away from one tackler, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and
4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And third down coming up.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down, Kansas City.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, KC.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Once again, it's Pacheco. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson, he'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Neighbors in motion. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak. That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Deep to return, it's Nico Remigio.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense. Automatic 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tracy looking to run, and he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On 4th down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he gets around 1 man, but not much room after that. Only a couple there. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On comes the Chiefs punter.
Formation for the Chiefs.
And Gunnar Olszewski goes back deep to bring this one back. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Giants offense ready to take over once more. This is 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll step up and run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good for a New York Giant. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Giants.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. get your best first down play call to your quarterback. The field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
I really like the urgency this offense is playing with in this 2-minute drill, Mike. They understand it's touchdown or bust on what very well may be the final possession of this game.
They'll run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll come up now for second down. They'll keep it on the ground. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 8-yard line.
Here is first and goal. They'll drop to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Leads to second and
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's hauled in at the 2. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. And to stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
a loss of a yard.
And this is it, Mike. They don't have enough timeouts to get the ball back. They have to find a way to get the ball in the end zone. This play right here, it's got to be your best.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escape, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for two. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. And he's not gonna get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game.
Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that two-point play, barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play.
That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To a knee goes Mahomes, and that should wrap it up. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.